ever wished for a coding assistant who can not only suggest lines of code but actually build your app? Well, imagine this. You're stuck at a project with multiple tasks at hand, writing code, debugging, fixing errors, running tests, and it feels like you're constantly bouncing between them. Now, what if I told you there's a tool that can automatically take care of all those tasks for you, leaving you free to focus on the bigger picture? That's exactly what GitHub Copilot Agent Mode offers. It's like having a super powered coding assistant that can handle everything from creating apps to debugging them. Today, we are going to explore GitHub Copilot Agent Mode by building a simple app using HTML, JavaScript, and CSS. I'll walk you through what makes VS Code Insiders the perfect platform for this, how Agent Mode works its magic, and how you can use it to create an app with almost zero effort from your side. So let's dive in. Before we dive into the demo, let's take a quick look at what VS Code Insider is, because this is where all the magic happens. If you have used VS Code before, you would know it's a powerful code editor. But VS Code Insiders is like the VIP version where you get to try out new features and improvements before they hit the stable version. It's updated daily, which means you get to play around with latest and greatest tools, including GitHub Copilot Agent Mode. And now you might wonder what exactly makes VS Code Insiders different from the regular VS Code. Well, in simple terms, VS Code is your reliable, stable editor that you can use for your daily coding tasks. Whereas VS Code Insiders, on the other hand, is where the cutting-edge features are tested. So if you want to early access to new tools and improvement like Copilot Agent Mode, VS Code Insiders is where you want to be. Alright, now let's talk about what Copilot Agent Mode and what makes it stand out. You might be familiar with GitHub Copilot, which gives you the code suggestions while you work. It's like having a helpful coworker giving you ideas. But Agent Modes take that a step further. It's more than just a helper. It's like an autonomous coding partner that can handle entire project for you. When you switch to Agent Mode, you can give a multi-step task like creating an app from scratch or fixing bugs across multiple files. And it will take care of the entire process. It doesn't just suggest code, it writes the code, runs the tests, and fixes errors automatically, while you simply watch it work with magic. Think of it as having a personal assistant who can analyze your code, figure out what's missing, and then complete the task in real time. So now let's move on to our demo part and see how it actually works. Also, just a quick information, guys. Now, if you're interested to master the future of technology, then please consider the professional certificate course in generative AI and machine learning, which is your perfect opportunity for you, offered in collaboration with the E&ICT Academy, IIT Kanpur. This 11-month live and interactive program will provide you hands-on expertise in cutting-edge areas like generative AI, machine learning, tools such as ChatGPT, DALL-E 2, Hugging Face, and many more. You'll also gain practical experience through 15 plus projects, integrated labs, live masterclasses, and alongside you'll earn a prestigious certificate from IIT Kanpur. So hurry up and enroll now and find the course link in the description box below and in the pinned comments. So now let's get started and see how Copilot Agent Mode actually works. So the first step is installing the VS Code Insiders. So just simply type on the Google and head over to this website. Remember, do not install the normal Visual Studio Code. You would need to install the Visual Studio Code Insiders for this particular agent mode. Alright. So since we have already pre-installed this application from here, I'll just head over to the website from here. So this is the interface of Visual Studio Code, and the only difference is between a Visual Studio Code and the Visual Studio Code Insiders is this. It's quite light in color, light blue in color. That's it. So yeah. So we'll head over to this chat section. This is the GitHub Copilot icon from here, and just head over to this Copilot edits. From here, you would need to select agent. So by default, it will be automatically in the edit mode. So just select agent from here. And for this particular model, I'll just suggest, since Claude 3.5 is good for coding, so we'll just select the Claude 3.5 Sonnet, which is only the preview version here. So we'll just select that. And we also have this voice chat option, but for this you would need to actually install the extension known as VS Code Speech. So if you install this particular extension, what will happen is you can get the chance to actually interact with the Copilot by simply talking and saying your particular prompts or command, what changes do you want the Copilot to do it for you. So it's actually really cool, and I'll just suggest that simply download this particular extension from here. And then our next step would be, we'll just see how it works, okay? So first we'll just create a normal application or an app using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So I'll just click on this voice chat option and I'll just say the Copilot to actually create a completely new application. All right, let's do. So I'll just click on this voice chat option and I'll say to create a new app using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Create a new app using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So see, it automatically started running now. And it's saying that I understand you want to create a new app, but I notice there's already an existing project structure in your workspace. So should I check its contents to understand what's already there and avoid conflicts, or let me gather some context from here? So here I see that the current workspace contains a to-do list application. So we will just modify the changes in our to-do list application. So it's saying that would you like to create, what kind of app would you want to create, and would you want to create a new directory or use the existing features requirement? Create a to-do list, and I will say that please modify changes in the existing to-do list application, improve the UI design of the application and try to add more features and functionalities. So I've told to create a to-do list application, and I'll say to actually improve the structure of the application. So let's see how it does. So our files are already from here and it's making changes. So we'll just head over to our index.html, okay? So it's actually a learning platform rather than a to-do list. So it will actually create, and from scratch it will create a to-do list from here. It will generate all the edits. So as you can see, it's applying the edits from here. I mean, you don't even have to do anything. Just simply type your prompt, sit back and relax, and the Copilot will do everything for you. So now it is actually adding the to-do list interface, adding the due dates, priority levels, and the categories. So these are the improvements which the Copilot is actually doing to my existing project. So now it will add the styles to enhance the UI of the new elements. So we'll just go to the style.css and see what changes is it actually doing. So now that it's doing changes in our CSS, so we'll just also see that make changes in the JavaScript. So now it will actually improve the JavaScript functionality to support the enhanced UI features that we added. So it's first analyzing the existing JavaScript files from here. So it is now enhancing the JavaScript functionality, and whatever updation needs to be done in this particular file, which you can just simply click and just check the edits it's generating for us. So now that it's doing the changes, I'll just say to run the application. So first it's saying that it's a to-do application, so we'll need to serve it through a web server. Let me help you set that, and you can use this command in the terminal here. Also, one more thing is that, so just simply type on this app.html, and from here we'll just select on open revealing the file explorer, and we'll just click on this particular app source code. So yeah, so here as you can see, our to-do list is ready now, and it has given me all the due date, low priority, select category. So we could actually improve the UI UX of the design, but then for the time being it's actually okay. And it has also the categories from here. You can see it has added the categories like work, personal, shopping, health, active. So you can just add a task, like let's suppose I want to go for running, and the due date you can add from here. Okay. And you can just add this particular task from here and see whether it's completed or not. You can also delete this particular task if you don't want to do it, or if it's completed, just select here completed. So I think it's pretty cool. By just not typing any particular code, it will generate a whole particular website for you, and that too within seconds. So it's really amazing. One more thing I would like to say now, if you would need to actually improve the UI UX of the design, you can also type here and say how to improve the structure and the UX of the design. And if you want to add more functionalities, you can also do that. So for the time being, I think it generated a really cool website now. One more thing, now you would be thinking that why is this so important for me? So if you're actually tired of writing task code, fixing bugs, testing, debugging, then Copilot Agent Mode is your answer. It takes all of your play so that you can focus on the bigger, more creative aspect of your project. So whether it's building new apps, updating old code, or running tests, Copilot does the heavy lifting and that you stay productive. And there you have it. GitHub Copilot Agent Mode isn't just a tool. It's like having a coding partner who is always on top of things, ensuring your projects run smoothly. And by automating everything from code writing to error fixing, it makes development faster, easier, and a whole lot more fun. So if you haven't tried VS Code Insiders yet, make sure to jump in and test Agent Mode for yourself. It's a complete game changer for developers looking to boost their productivity. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment below with your thoughts on GitHub Copilot Agent Mode and how it can help you in your exciting journey. So that's a wrap. Thank you and keep learning with Simplilearn.
Staying ahead in your career requires continuous learning and upskilling. Whether you're a student aiming to learn today's top skills or a working professional looking to advance your career, we've got you covered. Explore our impressive catalog of certification programs in cutting-edge domains, including data science, cloud computing, cybersecurity, AI, machine learning, or digital marketing. Designed in collaboration with leading universities and top corporations, and delivered by industry experts, choose any of our programs and set yourself on the path to career success. Click the link in the description to know more.
Hi there, if you like this video, subscribe to the Simplilearn YouTube channel and click here to watch similar videos. To nerd up and get certified, click here.